to unpack and give his remark and thereafter invite the national chair. Karibu sir. Tumpigeni makofi mazuri anapokuja. Thank you sir and most welcome.
His Excellency Honorable Rigathi Gachagua, the President of the County Government and County Assembly Leadership present, ASK National Chairperson, Mrs. Annabel Kirinya, ASK leadership present, distinguished exhibitors and farmers, ladies and gentlemen. Sir, it is our great pleasure to welcome you to the 2024 Nairobi International Trade Fair. Thank you for honoring our invitation to grace this great event. I also wish to take this opportunity to welcome all our exhibitors, show visitors, and the participants present here today. Your presence and continued support towards the show highlights the significance of celebrating agriculture, agribusiness, and trade in this region. Your Excellency, the Nairobi Trade Fair has, over the years, been committed to showcasing modern technologies and innovations that promote agriculture and trade activities within this region and beyond. Your Excellency, we are happy to announce that the 2024 Nairobi International Trade Fair has attracted over 300 trade exhibitors, Mozambique, Malawi, Ghana, Uganda, and Tanzania. Sir, allow me to recognize some of the exhibitors participating in our show for the very first time. WWF Kenya, LabSet Corridor Development Authority, International Organization for Migration, number 4, Fairway Financial Consultancy Limited, among others. We appreciate your participation and look forward to your continued support in future shows. Your Excellency, we wish to recognize and appreciate the following institutions for their support in organizing this show: the national government, the Nairobi City County Government, Agriculture and Food Authority, Harvest Festival sponsors, among others. We also appreciate the continued support from the exhibitors and stakeholders in this region and beyond. Sir, I wish to thank the National Office through the Society National Chairperson, Mrs. Annabel Kirinya, and the Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Bertrand Muthoka, for their assistance and guidance in preparing this event. I also wish to appreciate all branch and show committee members for their hard work and dedication, which has seen the success of this event. Your Excellency, it is now my humble duty to call upon the Society National Chairperson, Mrs. Annabel Kirinya, to carry out the program. Thank you and God bless you. Asante sana.
Secretary for Agriculture and Livestock Development, Dr. Anastasia Nalita, Nairobi City County Executive Committee member in charge of business and hustler opportunities, and other city county officials present, Excellencies, High Commissioners, and Ambassadors present, ASK Nairobi Branch Chair, Mr. Joseph Mogo, sponsors of the 2024 Nairobi International Trade Fair, distinguished exhibitors, farmers, and the people of Nairobi City County, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, on behalf of the Agricultural Society of Kenya, it is my honor and I'm privileged to welcome you to the 2024 Nairobi International Trade Fair. This year, sir, marks the 123rd edition of the this trade fair, a tradition that began in 1902. Sir, for your presence, and we are happy that you have been able to be with us today in Nairobi Trade Fair and in very many other shows across the country. To our valued stakeholders, exhibitors, and visitors, we wish to also welcome you to this event. We appreciate your continued support and participation in the Society's events. Your Excellency, on the theme for the trade fair this year, not only do we underscore the importance of promoting sustainable agriculture and trade practices, but also align with the national government's core pillar of agriculture transformation and inclusive growth. The Nairobi International Trade Fair, sir, serves as a testament to our collective efforts in showcasing cutting-edge technologies and innovations in agriculture and trade. This fair contributes to creating a more productive, sustainable, and resilient agriculture sector while driving growth and competitiveness for entrepreneurs. We wish to invite and encourage all attendees, including farmers, entrepreneurs, and the general public, to engage with the exhibitors and exchange innovative ideas for all of us to carry home. Your Excellency, the Jamhuri Park Exposition and Conferencing Center remains a preferred venue for meetings, incentive conferencing, and exhibitions. It has provided a robust platform for exhibitors during this trade fair, as you witnessed during your tour today. We invite our stakeholders to utilize the convention center for corporate events. The center, sir, boasts of an open clear span area of 3,456 square meters, equipped with auxiliary facilities to support the maize industry. The Society's master plan is strategically designed to ensure that our showgrounds remain accessible and operational all the year round. We have adopted a public-private partnership model in the implementation of the mixed land use developments to maximize asset utilization. The Agricultural Society of Kenya, sir, is committed to aligning with the national government's core pillars in agriculture and trade, and we actively promote sustainable innovations, technologies, and information exchange within the agriculture and agribusiness sectors. Our commitment extends to empowering micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises through provision of business incubation centers for startups. In collaboration with the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, as well as the National Construction, we have incorporated housing plans that showcase advanced construction technologies and affordable housing solutions. Sir, the realm of job creation, our annual shows and trade fairs have provided over 50,000 part-time employment opportunities to many Kenyans. We remain unwavering in our commitment to environmental conservation. Through the Young Farmers Clubs of Kenya and the 4K clubs, we engage in activities that conserve the environment and promote sustainable practices. In line with our strategic plan, sir, we recently partnered with the Kenya Marine and Fisheries Research Institute to introduce over 200 tilapia fingerlings into the newly cleaned up Jamhuri Park Dam. Your Excellency, I'm pleased to report that the Society has completed the development of the Jamhuri Park Showground Integrated Mixed Land Use Master Plan. We are now in phase of the development plan, which envisages investment opportunities in commercial and retail centers, sporting hubs, and light inoffensive industries, among many others. We invite investors from both the public and private sectors to explore the significant opportunities as envisaged in the development plan. And now, sir, allow me to conclude and also invite the Principal Secretary for Agriculture, Dr. Kiprono Rono, to proceed with the program and later invite you to make your remarks. Thank you, sir.
Yes, Your Excellency, sir, the Deputy President, Honorable Rigathi Gachagua, who is our chief guest for this event today. The team from the ASK show led by the chairperson and the chairman of the Nairobi chapter, the county government of Nairobi, the exhibitors, our farmers, our senior government officials from the different government, the county, and the national government. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. You'll allow me, Your Excellency, before I make my remarks, to welcome the host county, the county government of Nairobi, represented here by the Women Rep, Honorable Esther Passaris, to welcome us to this county and make her remarks. With your permission, sir. Mheshimiwa.
Your Excellency, the Deputy President, you know, we're so used to calling you Rigathi because you're so close to the people, and I thank you for that. Allow me to stand on all protocols. I'm here as a Nairobi leader. While you visit the stalls, there's so much that you can do for business, so I encourage everybody to take advantage of this show. It is a show that is meant to help you connect with each other, connect with business, get some good. Take some time, come, wear some flat shoes, walk around. It's a good place also to bring children so that they can understand that from education, then you go into business. And I'm very proud of the work that has been put in to put this show together. P.S. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Your Excellency, you are doing well for us, and I really want to thank you for the space that you occupy and the work. Please send my regards and my love to your wife.
Thank you, Honorable Esther Passaris. Your Excellency, first of all, let me take this opportunity to thank you most sincerely for the continuous support to this ministry. I know this is almost the third show you are officiating after Mombasa, Nyeri, and now we are in this international show of Nairobi. We thank you for that because you are really given us a step ahead in terms of promoting food security in this country, because this is the key events which we celebrate, where we meet with farmers, we meet with exhibitors, we meet with our key partners, and also our innovators to showcase what exists in the space of agriculture, so that as a ministry, we can step up the innovation which are existing in various spaces. Your Excellency, I take this opportunity to welcome you and everyone gathered here for the much anticipated 2024 Nairobi International Trade Fair. I would like to take this early opportunity to extend my heartfelt thanks to everyone who contributed to the preparation of this great event. Your Excellency, sir, the ASK shows and trade fairs are an important platform for innovation and also exchange of ideas for our farmers and also our business community. This ASK show, the theme of this show is focusing on promoting climate-smart agriculture and trade initiatives for sustainable economic growth. It is in line with the government commitments to promoting innovation and technology for the growth of the agriculture sector as stipulated in the Kenya Vision 2030. And as a ministry, we are committed to promoting innovation and technologies in agriculture and livestock development in line with the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, the so-called PERA. Your Excellency, in the past, we've faced challenges such as high input cost, climate change, prolonged droughts, floods, and limited access to financial services, but have made significant strides to our continued support to the sector of agriculture. Notably, the fertilizer subsidy program, Your Excellency, has driven a 43% increase in maize production, with food insecure Kenya declining from 1.9 million to 1 million people in 2024 through technology-driven innovations. Last week, sir, the smallholder tea farmers also benefited from the fertilizer program that has already started reaching the farmers through their factories countrywide. We have managed to distribute so far 1 million bags of 50 kilograms of fertilizers to our tea farmers across the country, and we are anticipating phase 2 of it in the next 2 weeks of 1 million bags to completely address the issues affecting the tea farmers on matters to do with fertilizers. Your Excellency, sir, the ministry is focused on providing high quality, affordable services to small-scale farmers, which is key to agricultural transformation. To enhance service delivery, a digital farmer registration platform has been launched, and we have registered so far close to 6.45 million farmers, up from 1.3 million in the year 2022. This database supports access to subsidized inputs like fertilizers. Under the PETA plan, the ministry has prioritized value chains such as edible oils, rice, cotton, tea, beef, leather, and dairy. The notable achievements which the Ministry of Agriculture can articulate are the fertilizer distribution, which is worth Kenya shilling 32 billion, which is 6 million farmers. There is also expansion in rice production, aiming for self-sufficient by 2030. There is also tea export volume growth, which has grown by 16% in 2023 earnings, and also it has also boosted earnings from Kenya shilling 180 billion to now Kenya shilling close to 200 billion TCR. The coffee reforms are enhancing productivity, are targeting the increased productivity from 2 kilogram by tree or by push to 10 kilos per push by 2027. We have also planned to roll out the edible oil promotion projects targeting to reduce the importation of edible oil from the current close to over 160 billion by year to less than 80 billion by year by 2027, which is half in our target. The sugar industry, Your Excellency, we are happy to report a lot of progress. And as we talk, Your Excellency, we have managed to pay our sugar farmers the arrears, which was close to 1.7 billion. And now we are in the process of paying the arrears for the employees, and a program to roll out 27 new cane varieties with high yielding so that our sugar farmers can benefit from this new variety, which can also assist farmers in addressing issues to do with challenges to do with climate change, as well as give them high production. In the cotton industry, the cotton acreage has increased from the 8,500 acres, and this is with the support of the government to produce close to 100,000 bales by 2027. There's also the push in the leather industry, with the government aims to increase incomes and job creation through initiatives like the current Kenya Leather Industrial Park, which is ongoing. In the dairy sector, Your Excellency, efforts are focused on increasing milk production and processed milk exports, while in red meat, export volumes have seen significantly growth. The government is also implementing breed improvement and vaccination programs and putting up legislative reforms to modernize the livestock sector, as supported by the training institutions and the livestock. And this initiative, Your Excellency, will enhance productivity, will also create jobs and support our economy in terms of growth, which agriculture plays the pillar and the foundation for our economy. Your Excellency, sir, as you are aware, the national government, in collaboration with the county government, is establishing commodity aggregation and industrial parks in each of the 47 counties, and the programs are ongoing. And we anticipate that by the year 2027, this industrial park will be ready, and the sector of agriculture will benefit a lot when it comes to collection of farmers' produce for purposes of storage, value addition, also exports. These centers will provide a common user facility to all our farmers and also enable farmers to receive better prices for their goods, while also reducing the post-harvest losses. Your Excellency, as you may be aware, we have had challenges on losses in this country, which has been standing at 30%. The farmers producing cereal crops, an additional 235,000 small dryers, we intend to reduce this percentage loss of post-harvest from 30% to 10% by the year 2027. The Ministry appreciates the government efforts to operationalize the National Food Reserve at the National Cereals and Produce Board, which aims to cushion the country and ensure affordable access to food for all Kenyans. As you are aware, Your Excellency, through the government intervention, we've managed to procure close to 700,000 bags of maize, and they are now stored in our National Cereals and Produce Board, and we are moving ahead to see how we can sell this maize to our millers so that we can get money to buy more maize from our farmers, because we are projected this year of close to 84 million bags of 90 kilogram of maize this year. So despite the favorable condition, the unfavorable conditions and unsustainable farming practices, we have managed as a ministry to roll out major programs targeting the small-scale farmers, the so-called Mamamboka, under the Kitchen Garden Initiative, which we believe that if this program succeeds, it will address the food security challenges at our household, now allowing the national government to deal with our food for exports. Your Excellency, the increased availability of staple food has led to lower maize prices, which as we talk now, it has reduced the cost of maize flour. The 2 kilogram has reduced from the 250 Kenya shilling per 2 kilograms to now 120 Kenya shilling per 2 kilogram by in September 2024. This drastic decrease, which has also improved the cost of living, enhanced the cost of living, is attributed to the fertilizer subsidy, better rain, and also good practice by our farmers. In conclusion, Your Excellency, scaling up sustainable agricultural practice is crucial, particularly in supporting smallholder farmers, especially youth and women, who apply a significant role in food production. Engaging youth in agriculture is also important in terms of employment at the same time, ensuring that this strong and extra energy is channeled to the right use. And we believe that agriculture being the main employer at our rural areas, our youth with the mechanization will have an added advantage when it comes to farming. Your Excellency, with those few remarks, it is now my humble duty and privilege to invite you to officially open the Nairobi National Trade Fair 2024. Welcome, sir. So can we remain upstanding?
Thank you very much. Please be seated. The Principal Secretary for Crop Development, Dr. Paul Rono, the ESK National Chairperson, Annabelle Kirinya, the Nairobi ESK Chairman, Joseph Mogo, the ESK CEO, distinguished farmers and exhibitors. It is with great pleasure that I address farmers, traders, and agro-based innovators today at the opening of this year's Nairobi Trade Fair on behalf of His Excellency, President William Ruto. The Trade fair is a platform for our farmers to sample innovations as they seek to improve productivity and borrowing best practices from fellow farmers as well as experts in crop and animal husbandry. This is important, especially now that the agricultural sector is under threat from climate change, which is diminishing returns. It is also time that we are seeking to put more money into the pocket of the farmer as we transition from subsistence to profitable agripreneurship. In this regard, the Ministry of Agriculture and the Agricultural Society of Kenya for this year's theme, promoting climate-smart agriculture and trade initiatives for sustainable economic growth. Distinguished farmers, ladies and gentlemen, our administration recognizes the agricultural sector as a basis and driver of the manufacturing and industrial revolution of this country. It is in line with our development plan, the bottom-up economic transformation agenda. But this is not possible unless we support the farmer to incorporate climate resilient structures, including drought-tolerant crop and animal varieties, recycling of organic matter to reduce carbon emissions, pollution, and other related factors. This is one of the reasons that I'm excited with the innovations exhibited there in form of farm machinery, appliances, as well as best crops and animal management practices. Some of the outstanding innovations are from our Juakali sector, which is driving transformative and affordable solutions to the small. This is a milestone under various subsectors more. We are now certifying their skills, knowledge, and expertise through the recognition of prior learning policy, which was launched in March 2023. Through partnerships with the TVET institutions, my office, in collaboration with the line ministries, has created a framework of linking skilled artisans to jobs and business opportunities, including value addition, agribusiness, agri-tech, and local manufacturing. I encourage farmers to take the challenge and integrate climate-smart agriculture by our artisans to boost production. Distinguished farmers and exhibitors, in the face of adverse climate, we are supporting our farmer for better returns through the agriculture sector reforms. The recently announced 2024 T bonus for small-scale farmers has significantly increased. But some farmers earn much less due to high-cost production, low-quality tea, which require urgent action from the Kenya Tea Development Agency. My office, in collaboration with the Ministry of Agriculture, Tea Board of Kenya, and other key agencies, are working on administrative and operational reforms for maximum benefit of tea farmers. We are also supporting factories' installation of orthodox tea machines as one of the ways of diversifying to fetch more money. This is apart from providing equipment for specialty tea production, efforts that have increased smallholder farmer earnings from 59 shillings in 2022 to 66 shillings in 2024. I therefore urge our farmers who are uprooting tea bushes more so to streamline the subsector, assured faster and transparent payment of coffee sale proceeds. Challenges among farmers, enabling them to reinvest in farm inputs for productivity. The government has also initiated the new Kenya Planters Cooperative Union. In the financial year 2024-2025, we have an additional allocation of 3 billion shillings for the coffee cherry revolving fund. In expanding and sustaining our coffee export markets, we have leveraged commercial diplomacy through our foreign missions. As regards the European Union deforestation regulations, my office is coordinating a high-level interministerial committee for compliance before December 30, 2024. I wish to assure our farmers that we will comply. To further our interventions in the agricultural sector, we have and georeferenced at least 15,895 agro-dealers and 7,115 stockists across 45 counties, excluding Nairobi and Mombasa. This will ensure close monitoring of distribution of quality farm inputs. In our determination to cut and end importation of edible oils, we have supplied over 556 metric tons on of sunflower seeds to farmers in 34 counties, multiplication and coconut cultivation. This is an increased land under sunflower farming from 60,000 acres in 2022 to 64,000 acres in 2024. With improved local production, we have stopped sugar importation, which has contributed to low prices for consumers. Due to increased maize production, there has been a drop in the cost of 2 kg maize from 69 shillings at the beginning of the year to 130 shillings. In sustaining production, we have also distributed over 8.6 million bags of fertilizer this year, against 1.4 million bags in 2022. In the leather industry, we have made operational the Karioko Common Manufacturing Facility, completing the central effluent treatment plants at Kenani Industrial Leather Park and providing training and tools to flayers. On the other hand, livestock insurance scheme has increased from 304,000 in 2022 to 503,000 in 2024, providing financial support to pastoralists. Under the dairy and meat value chains, the government has raised guaranteed minimum price per litre of milk by 35% from 37 shillings in 2022 to 50 shillings per litre in 2024. Milk production has also increased from 4.6 billion litres in 2022 to 5.2 billion litres in 2024. On the animal genetic resources, we produced 944 doses of bull semen and established a new goat semen facility. We also continue implementing duty waivers and VAT exemptions to increase access to affordable livestock feeds. Under the avocado subsector, we are implementing reforms as we eye more exports to traditional markets and roping new consumers in Japan, Malaysia, India, USA, among others. The reforms and other structural interventions will continue until we put more money into the pocket of the farmer. Distinguished farmers and exhibitors, on this note, I wish to thank the Minister of Agriculture, the Agricultural Society of Kenya, traders, partners, farmers and exhibitors for organizing and participating in this trade fair. It is now my pleasure to declare the Nairobi International Trade Fair officially open. Asanteni sana.
Thank you so much. Let's appreciate His Excellency, the Deputy President. Your Excellency, we now kindly invite you to kindly join us with the laws that are guiding ASK. The organizational Agricultural Society of Kenya is kindly inviting you, Your Excellency, to award winners of various.
Dr. Pamenas Migwe, Mr. Robert Thuo Mwangi, Dr. Aris Ruto, Benson P.A. Nyawanda,